morning, students. We are on chapter 3 and this is the third video. Today you are going to learn spelling rules for forming the comparative and superlative. In our previous video, you have learned about formation of adjectives from nouns or verbs by adding a suffix. Then I explained about degrees of adjectives, positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Positive degree shows no comparison. Comparative degrees of adjectives show comparison between two nouns. And superlative degree of adjectives show comparison in group. Afterwards, you studied how to form comparative superlative degree of adjectives. Today, you are going to learn spelling rules for forming the comparative and the superlative. Here is the first rule in which you can see that the comparative and superlative degree is formed by adding ER or EST. Let's have a view. Add ER or EST to most adjectives ending to form their comparative and superlative. For example, great, greater, greatest. You can see here that ER is used to form in comparative and EST is added to the adjective to form superlative degree. The second is narrow, narrower, narrowest. Third, grey, to make into comparative, greyer. And superlative, greyest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Now here is the second point. Add R or ST to two-syllable adjectives ending in LE to form their comparative and superlative. For example, feeble, feebler and feeblest. Feeble means weak. You can see that the words I've underlined, the words are ending with LE. The rule is when the adjectives here, two-syllable adjectives are there and they are ending in LE. So you can see that in the comparative, R is added and to change into superlative, ST is added. So feeble, feebler, feeblest. Gentle, gentler, gentlest. Simple, simpler, simplest. Able, abler, ablest. Here is the third rule. If the adjective is only one syllable long and ends in a single vowel, single vowels you can see in the examples, it is underlined. So, ends in a single vowel plus consonant. Double the final consonant before adding ER or EST. It means to change into comparative or to change into EST, into superlative. So, what you have to do here, you have to double the consonant. Now, check the example. In this examples, you can see the first adjective big. Here, the single vowel is I. And after I, a consonant is given there, G. G is the consonant. So, to change into comparative, you have to double the consonant. You have to double that G. The spelling will be BIGGER. So, in the same way, to change into superlative, before adding EST, you have to double that consonant. So, here BIGG, we have doubled the consonant and then EST is added. Then see the next, feet, FIT, feet. I is the vowel and after I, the consonant is T. So, to change into comparative, we'll double it, feeter, and the superlative will be feetest. Hot, O is the vowel, T is the consonant. To change into comparative, before adding ER, you have to double that consonant. So double T will be there. Hotter, and the superlative will be hottest. Then the last, thin, I is the vowel, N is the consonant. To change into comparative, you have to double that. Thinner and thinnest. So in this way, you have to form the comparative and superlative. Next rule. If the adjective is just one syllable long and ends in E, add R or ST. For example, here you can see that the adjectives which are ending in E. So to change into comparative, simple R will be added to form comparative and ST will be added to change into superlative. Large. This adjective is ending in E, so the rule is when it ends in E, you need to only add R, like large, larger and largest. Fine. Again it is ending in E, so you have to add only R for changing into comparative, finer, and in the superlative it will be finest. Then next, late, later, latest. Then sen, senner, senest. Sane means what? Means well balanced or sound mind. The opposite of sane is insane. Here is another rule in which you can see that if the adjective ends in a consonant and Y, you have to replace Y and you have to add I before adding ER or EST. Let's read the rule. If the adjective ends in a consonant plus Y, replace Y with I before adding ER or EST. It will be clear by some examples. Let's read the examples. For example, shabby. Now, shabby, this adjective ends in a consonant Y. So, to change into comparative, you have to replace Y with I. So, shabby, Y you will remove from there, you will add I, and to change into comparative, you will add ER. And in superlative, you will add after I EST. So, in this way, you will change into comparative and superlative. Shabby will change into shabbier. Then in superlative, it will be shabbiest. Then lazy, again it is ending with Y. You can see the letters are highlighted. Lazy, Y is highlighted. It is replaced by I before adding ER. So, lazy, comparative will be lazier and superlative is laziest. Happy, happier, happiest. Busy, busier, busiest. So remember that if the adjective is ending with Y, you have to remove that Y, you have to replace that Y with I before adding ER in comparative and in superlative EST. Here is the last rule. Some irregular adjectives do not follow any rules. We need to learn their comparative and superlative forms. So here are the three columns are given: positive, comparative and superlative. The rules which you have learnt above, these rules are not used in this adjective. So you have to learn their forms. Like good, comparative will be better and superlative is best. Bad, worse, worst. Far, farther, farthest. Then far, further, furthest. Little, less, least, many or much. The comparative will be more and the superlative most. Old, older, oldest, or elder, eldest. Like more and most, less and least can also be used to form the comparative and superlative degree of most adjectives. For example, your hair looks less oily than mine. Anu's hair looks the least oily. So sometimes less and least is used to form the comparative and superlative degrees. Now here is the question, is based on the rules which you have learned. The question is, rewrite these sentences using the comparative degree. First, a hare is not as social as a rabbit. Now you have to remember the rules of changing or of using into the comparative degree. You have to remember the rules of adding er or est and then the use of than also. In comparative, you have to remember that you will use than conjunction. A hare is not as social as a rabbit. Means who is social than a rabbit is social comparing to a hare. So I will write a rabbit is more social than a hare. Then second is, the skin of a snake is not as smooth as a frog's. Is not as smooth as a frog's means whose skin is smoother? Frogs. So we'll write in this way, in the comparative way, in the comparative degree, that the skin of a frog is smoother than a snake's. Then the third one, a monkey is not as large as an ape. This is the positive degree. See, as when it is used, so it is in positive degree. So then who is large here? An ape. So we'll write that an ape is larger than a monkey. So in this way you have to solve the remaining sentences into the comparative degree, and you can check the answers from Google form. The answers will be given in the Google form. No, sorry, not in Google form, it will be in Google Drive. Now question D. Describe these places in India using the superlative form of the adjective. In the previous one you have learned to use in the comparative. Now in this you have to use the superlative form of the adjective. See the first one, Siachen Glacier, and the option is given there long. Now you have to use the superlative form of long. So Siachen Glacier is the largest mountain glacier in India. Now you will say that where it is given in India. In the above one it is given that you have to describe the following places in India. So everywhere either you can use in India or country. Second one, St. Thomas Church in Pellur, old. So the superlative of old will be oldest, and you have to use the article the. So the St. Thomas Church in Pellur is the oldest church in India. So in this way you can solve the remaining sentences. I hope that now you can solve the sentences on your own based you have learned, you have understood all the rules. So thank you for listening. Take care and solve the exercises.